Hi, we're the Momtastics with Chesapeake Family Magazine.
I'm Jenny Grimm.
And I'm Colleen Shields.
And we've got the tips, tools, and techniques you need to make parenting a little easier.
And a lot more fun.
Today we're talking about sleepaway camp.
Camp is a fantastic experience for children and a great time out for mom and dad too.
Now, being prepared is key to alleviating your stress as a parent and making sure your kids stay happy little campers.
So let's go figure out how we're going to get all their stuff up to camp. So the first thing that you're probably trying to figure out is how you're going to get all your kids' gear to sleepaway camp. So one idea that we have that's a great idea is use a trunk like this. The first thing is that it's really easy to put in the back of the car. And the next great point is that they can slide it maybe under their bed for extra storage. But find out what the requirements are of the camp and what you can and can't bring. The next idea, if you don't have one of these, is a great big humongous duffel bag. This will fold up easily. They can stash it away in the closet and they're done.
The next thing you're going to want to do is consult your camp's packing list. They're going to tell you exactly what to bring and how much of everything. Resist the temptation to overpack. These camps know what they're talking about, and if you pack too much for your child, they're going to end up with nowhere to put the stuff. If you'd rather your kid didn't wake up every morning and put on a little outfit like this, then the Momtastics suggests that you pack everything matching so that every pair of shorts matches every shirt. Obviously, solids work best for this. And when you're packing, whether it be a trunk or a duffel bag, roll the clothes before putting them in extra tight. It'll help save a ton of space.
If you're anything like us, you definitely don't have time to sew labels into all your children's clothing, but the camp will require you to send the children's clothing labeled. So you have a couple of options. One idea is just buy a permanent marker and go ahead and mark all the clothes. Another idea is get a stamp with your child's name on it. Use indelible ink and stamp all the clothes, and you're done. Voila!
If your camp allows it, instead of packing sheets, pack a sleeping bag. It'll be a lot less laundry for you to have to worry about. Your kids can shake it out every night in case they get dirt or sand in it, and it'll help them keep their area in their cabin a lot tidier.
One thing you'll want to remember is that your child will likely be going from where they sleep to a group bathroom situation. So they'll want to have one of these shower caddies to take their shampoo and their conditioner and all that to the bathroom with them. So you'll definitely want to get one of these or a waterproof bag of some kind for the guys. And another idea is don't forget to pack any kind of lotions or shampoos or anything like that into a Ziploc bag so that in case it leaks, all their clothes aren't ruined for the summer.
If you're packing any medications, make sure they go in their original containers. And if you're packing any prescriptions, take a pad and jot down all the information off the label on the bottle. Prescription number, doctor's phone number, dosage instructions. That way, if the bottle gets lost, the camp will have all the information they need to replace the prescription. And don't forget, any liquids, pop them in a Ziploc before you pack them, just in case anything spills. Whether this is your child's first year at sleepaway camp or their fifth, chances are they're going to be a little homesick. One way to alleviate this is to send a care package a few days before they leave so that it's waiting for them at camp when they get there. And there's lots of great things that you can include. Have their older or younger siblings draw a picture or write them a letter to include. A first aid kit that's small that they can keep with their own belongings just in case something happens and they don't want to take off for the nurse. Sunglasses, a watch or compass can be great when hiking. A disposable camera, especially an underwater one, is great for them to lug around and you don't have to worry about it getting destroyed. Some cards to pass away their free time. A favorite stuffed animal. A simple game like an Etch-a-Sketch, they can have contests with each other on who can draw the best pictures. Books are a great way to pass time in a hammock or sitting at the side of the lake. Bliss decks, or if it's your daughter, don't tell dad, stick in a little lip gloss when he's not looking so that she can put a little on before those boy-girl camp get-togethers. Now, to increase the odds that your child's actually going to write to you when they're gone, stamp and self-addressed postcards and tuck them in the box. That way, they'll have even less work to do to tell you how much fun they're having. And be sure and include some fun pens and pencils. How about a picture of your family? Now, one thing that we like to do is usually camps have a canteen or a gift shop where kids can buy snacks or little treats while they're gone. To give them the cash up front means they'll spend it right away in the first week. If you take a couple $10, $5 bills and hide them away in different places, like behind the picture frame or in the lining of the sleeping bag, when they call and say, "Mom, I need money," you just direct them to where you've hidden it. And if they never call, we'll just get your money back when you get home. And last but not least, a water bottle. And Colleen's going to talk to us about why it's so important to teach kids about hydrating.
One thing that's very, very important is to teach your little camper the importance of staying hydrated. They should be drinking at least 8 to 10 of these bottles a day. And if they're outside playing sports all day long, they're going to be more dehydrated. And also tell them the signs of heat stroke. That's very important. You can be having heat stroke, for example, if you're very fatigued, if you're becoming confused, even the lack of sweating with big red welts on them. These are signs of heat stroke, which is very, very serious. And of course, they should seek medical attention immediately and stop everything they're doing. But we can avoid heat stroke with the importance of really good hydration. So, for these tips and more, log on to our websites at themomtastics.com.